Hey everybody, Rook here. This one goes out to all the people that decide to get into Speed Duel. Welcome to the format. We are so happy to have you. For those of you that decide to get into Speed Duel, I just want to give you a quick timeline of what we've seen so far this year. I know it's kind of difficult to get into a new card game when you kind of feel like you're jumping right into the middle of it. You're not sure what's happened already, you're not sure what's coming, you're not sure what's good, you're not sure what's bad. I'm here to just give you a quick timeline. Here's what's happened in Speed Duel so far. Relatively easier than most other card games out there right now because it's so new. This is all happening in 2019. Speed Duel, the format in general, was released on January 24th of this year, 2019. Here's what happened. Came with two starter decks. We had the Destiny Masters starter deck, which had small kind of decks focused around Yugi, Pegasus, and Ishtar, all different skills related to them. Some deck types we saw here were spellcasters. Yes, I'm talking about Dark Magician. We also saw Toon World, Relinquished, and Gravekeepers. And we also saw on January 24th, when the Speed Duel format was released of this year, the Duelists of Tomorrow starter deck, which had decks around Kaiba, Joey, and Mai. These deck types we saw were dragon related. We saw the Dragon Caller, Amazoness cards came out, Harpy Ladies, and whatever you call Joey's deck, luck based. We saw Time Wizard, Dice Foon, a lot of monsters. You know how Joey plays. So that is what came out at the beginning of this year, January 24th, 2019. Just the tail end of January this year. Format's not even a year old. We already have 3 different booster packs. Let me walk you through what happened next. So the Speed Duel format was released in January. The end of March 28th, 2019, we saw the release of the Arena of Lost Souls booster pack. Here we see the release of the Royal Flush cards, including the Skill Royal Flush and that Arcanonite Joker, which is on the cover, as well as cards to support some zombies. We saw the introduction of the character Bonds with Ectoplasmic Fortification. This booster pack released the King of the Skull Servants card, and we also saw some cards to support Relinquished. I'm talking about Senju the Thousand Hands and Sphere Kuriboh. Sphere Kuriboh actually supporting a lot of decks. That came out at the end of March. Moving on, we saw Attack from the Deep come out on May 31st, 2019. The end of May, that's just a couple months later, we're seeing the release of the Mako skill cards, and a lot of different aquatic monsters came out in this booster pack, as well as Blade Knight and Zombina. I do want to mention those were very strong cards that came out in this booster pack that have been offering big support to several deck types that are even viable right now. May 31st was when Attack from the Deep came out. Jump 2 months later, we see the Scars of Battle booster pack come out on August 1st, 2019. We see the introduction of Bandit Keith as a character. He was introduced with several cards to support Dark Machine monsters. We also see some zombie support. We saw Servants of the Fallen King come out to support King of the Skull Servants and the Book of Life card. And we also see the release of Nightbeam here, which is a killer magic removal card that supports a lot of different decks right now. So that was on August 1st. The very next day, August 2nd, we saw the Ultimate Predators starter deck. It's pretty much one huge release, the Scars of Battle booster pack and the 2 new starter decks. Ultimate Predators starter deck came out August 2nd. Those are decks around Weevil, Underwood, and Rex Raptor. So we're seeing deck types around insects, dinosaurs, and we also see Serpent Knight dragons and support around a specific deck type for them. So to put it all together, as of 2019, we saw the Speed Duel was released at the end of January. We saw Arena of Lost Souls booster pack, that's number 1, end of March. Attack from the Deep booster pack, number 2, that's end of May. Scars of Battle booster pack, number 3, that's at the beginning of August, alongside the Ultimate Predators starter deck, which was also at the beginning of August. So 3 boosters and technically 3 starter deck packages, but introducing a total of 11 characters from the original Yu-Gi-Oh anime. And also, at the time of this video, we are anticipating the Trials of the Kingdom booster pack. That is what is next to come. That is coming out, set to release December 6th of this year, 2019. There is currently, at the time of making this video, it's early October, there is limited information around the card list, but we can expect to see some insect support with the introduction of Cocoon of Ultra Evolution, as well as the Magician of Black Chaos. Now, while Magician of Black Chaos is on the pack's cover, Zombie Master is currently on the banner of this booster as it's being advertised, and that is anticipated to be a new Bonds skill. So hoping to see some zombie support there, as well as more spellcasters, more insect support. So that's the timeline from beginning of January of this year to right now. If you're planning on getting into the format, you have not missed too much. Like I said, really only 3 boosters coming out, 3 starter deck packs, really not a lot. Anticipating 1 more booster at the end of this year to set us up for a great first year of Speed Duel. So I hope you guys have a good idea of what you're looking for as you get into the format. We're not too deep into it yet, so that's plenty of time for you guys to pick up a couple packs of each booster and kind of mess around with the cards and see what works for you. I hope you guys liked watching this video, and of course, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, everybody.